Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first attempt at crushed Miro. If you want to see how I did it, stay tuned. Old mirrors I've had in my bedroom. I've also put like some Amazon box, good old Amazon look. Put them over the top just in case any bits of glass come flying out. And I'm about to smash it with this, a mallet. Killer cute. Whoa. Nothing happened. Oh, I think something happened.
7 years back.
Little bits in here. Let's get bashing again. Now, personally, if anyone else is going to do this, I would suggest that you wear goggles just in case any bits of glass fly out and hit you in the face. I'm sort of hiding behind the box just in case anything flies out. And be very careful with glass if you try this. You should really wear gloves, but I probably will do once I take the glass out. I am actually doing it on a bit of, what do you call those, like foam board things, which is probably not a wise move, because you really do need something like concrete flooring to smash up this. It's just probably common sense really, but there you go. A lot of smashing going on in there. Something's happening. Right, open this up and see what we've got in here. There isn't really any small pieces enough, I don't think, I can use yet. You can just about see them, or can't you? Let's lift you up. Yeah, that's what we got so far. Not brilliant. Right, so this is what we've got so far. As you can see, the bits are really still big, really not good at all. So, also I forgot to say, I did actually spray the back of this in like a chrome, because I didn't want the black back, I wanted silver. So, because I did it in chrome, hopefully, if it gets to where we want. Right, so we're going to cover it over again. Put that back over. And just make sure I've got it covered well. Ooh, something's flying out here. I think we've got some splinters of glass where it's making holes. Okay, we're getting there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carry on breaking it and then I'll come back and show you how it's panned out. It is quite important. What I've got myself is a stiff, and I'm putting it basically over the top of there. And what I've been doing is, as I've been crushing it, I've been taking out the pieces that are okay. Depending how big you want it really. I mean, that is quite a nice piece. The dust looks like that. And actually, I think the dust, a lot of people throw that away. But I actually think putting that with it is actually going to look quite nice. So what I've done is I've still got all my bits in here. This is going to be quite a long process, so I'm not really going to film all this. But what you do pretty much is just look amongst it. And any bits that you feel that are the size that you need, you just take them out and just put them in your pot. Again, as I said, it's very lengthy. So I think with that, I'm now going to carry on smashing this up, and I'll come back when I've got a little more progress. if you do use something like this, I would recommend that you make sure it's doubled over, because if you don't, it comes through the holes. So just double over your, like, one layer and then another layer on top. And obviously try and keep it all in one place. Push it all together like that before you do it. Any bits that fly out that are good, just put them in your pot. As you can see, we've still got a long way to go, but we're getting there. It's a very lengthy process, and I would just also suggest, after doing all this, I'm not wearing goggles, but then I'm silly. I would say wear goggles, because simply they fly out, and if there's any shards that go in your eye, it could be quite not good. Right, it's like these pieces here, they're actually quite good. So again, when you're doing it, you just try and take out any bits that are great for your project. So you're kind of getting a few bits that are worth using, just in case you pummel everything. But to be honest, I mean, the more I'm pummeling this, it's sort of going that consistency. And I think that's pretty much what I'm looking for. But again, if you want bigger pieces, then you might do it a little bit different. But I want some chunky bits, and I think the dust is really good. So yeah, you got some really good bits in here. Nice. So quite perfect. Right, I'll carry on and I'll come back. Right, I'm actually making some progress now. Since I put them in here, I'm just picking up a section that looks like it has loads of little bits in it. So it looks like that. And then all I'm doing is just picking out the large pieces that are no good for what I want. And then, by doing that, I'm then left with quite a nice selection of the size I want. And then I'll just stick them in there with all my others. And I don't know if you can see in there, but I'm actually getting quite a few now. So there's loads of little bits in this, absolutely loads. So I just keep picking them out, and before I know it, I'll have plenty for the project I want. So once you get started, you progress a little bit. Obviously it takes years, God knows how long I've been doing this for, but you seem to find that you are getting quite a lot of progress. So again, there's quite a few there as well, just in one handful. So just keep putting the bits in your hand, pulling them all out, and the more I'm doing it, the more I'm getting. That's a big bit, that's too big. Don't put too many in your hand though, because you'll probably find that you've there's a load of big bits at the bottom. So you again load another nice handful. So yeah, I'll carry on, and then I'll come back. And finally, to the end, I've actually got a huge jar full, which is pretty good. And I've also got all this, which was the dust from it. If I try and show you some of these. So what I've got, some are probably a little bit big. You can really see that. See, they're okay, most of them, but when you get bits that are a little bit too big, they're great if they go over that mirror side, but if they're showing the chromey bit, too much of that can look pretty poo. So, yeah, it's, I think it's good. There are smaller bits at the bottom. I think I got a little bit bored and started to just put them in bigger, which really I shouldn't do, but I did because I was getting bored. And that is pretty much it. That's the effect. So when I've done it and I've done my project, I'll upload the picture. Thanks for watching.